let's try this again. Refresh that page. Okay, hopefully this is working alright. I really have no idea. Utility! Time to kill some Kerbals. Let's see what we're getting here on the preview. Are we getting anything? Oh, looks like we are. We're getting something. Okay, I guess this is working now, guys. So hopefully, yeah, you might not be playing a lot, but you'll at least be seeing something soonish. This is just a test live stream to see if I can get Kerbal Space Program streaming correctly. I have no idea whether it's actually going to work, but I plan on probably killing a few Jebediahs. No, I've done this all wrong. Let's end that flight before it gets out of control, because it was going to get out of control. Okay, let's start with a decoupler, because decouplers really are your best friend. There we go. And fins. Can never have enough fins. How do I know if they're actually... Time to kill some Kerbals. Oh, okay. Need to mute my own audio because I can hear myself talking. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so this is a test live stream for those of you who are not aware. I'm not sure how this video is going to look. In fact, I'm not even sure if it's going to work the way that it's meant to. This is nothing more than a demo, like a technology demo. Oh wow, this thing is... Come on. It's like fighting me. He's going to go so fast. Poor Jebediah, look at that Mach effects already. I think deadly reentry is going to make that explode. Although we're getting pretty high pretty quick, so maybe it'll work good. Just have to bear with me for a second here. Hi, Mr. El Nubu. I hope it's El Nubu. I think you guys are about 30 seconds behind me, so... Better decouple... Wow, that shot off. If you can... I guess if you heard me say hello, if you could just say hello back again or something, just so that I know that people can actually hear me and I'm not just screwing something up. Why have you not... Oh, you have deployed. Holy wow, I'm high. I think this is going to take me a while to come back down. Cool. Cool, I guess. I'm wishing I had a bigger monitor too, because I'm streaming this in 720p, which leaves the rest of my 1080p monitor around. Oh wow. Is that Tracian McClary? Hey Tracian, hopefully you can hear me as well, although I guess it'll probably be about 30 seconds or so before I get a reply back. Hopefully it'll work though. Oh come on, how high am I going? Way too high, I'm bored now. Okay. I mean the streaming seems to be working. If you guys can see the video, please let me know. If you guys can't see the video, please let me know. I think this is the microphone volume. I don't know if I need to have it higher or not. I'm not 100% sure how this is working. Let's go to the VAB. Whoops. Need to get that in the front. Okay. Clearly solid rockets are a bad design, everybody knows that. But this isn't about setting records. Actually, something I've been wanting to do for ages and I've never really got around to it is build like a launch escape system. So now you're an SAS. So, awesome, I'm glad the stream is perfect. Hello, Nubo. Awesome. I haven't tried doing this before. In fact, I didn't even know I could do this until not that long ago. It was maybe maybe a week or so ago I even found out that I could do this. So we're going to want that. and then we're going to need some Separatrons, because I'm going to try and see if I can build a launch escape system. So we want 4 of those, and then we want only 2 this time, and we want those 2 to be, no, not like that, darn it. Okay, so we're going to have to go for just a single one, and we're going to have to place that. That'll do. That should shoot it off sideways, and then that kind of parachute's not going to work. If anyone has actually seen someone make one of these that works before, I'd be really interested to hear about it. I'm not sure that that's going to be the case, but I'm interested anyway. So which one are you? Okay, got these in the wrong order. So we want to decouple that one. Need to fire all of those, then decouple that, then decouple that. So this should be like a launch escape system. Now what we're going to do to demo it, it's your basic kind of liquid fuel engine. I'm going to fuel it right up. There you go, I'm going to fuel it right up, launch. Hopefully everything should work now. What we need to do is we need to go to action groups. So action group abort needs to fire that decoupler, and then needs to fire all of those and that one. Excellent. I'm glad it's coming through really good for you guys. I wasn't sure how well it was going to stream. I'm streaming in probably a slightly lower quality than I would normally upload a video, but I just wanted to see how my internet connection would handle it. So I'm actually, to be honest, I'm glad that I've actually got some people watching. I thought, I didn't give a lot of notice, so I didn't think there was much chance of it happening, but I think we're pretty much ready to go, aren't we? No, we're not. We have, now I think we're ready to go. So, time to check to see if this thing actually works, because what I should be able to do, well, is hit this button here and make everything work better. So that's working, we're accelerating, we're climbing. Now we go abort. Then we hit the button, and then we pop the chutes. That kind of worked. My day has been really good, actually. I went out and had a nice dinner with my family this evening. I was supposed to do a whole lot of housework and work around the yard today, and didn't end up doing any of it. And I don't know whether you guys would be interested or not, but I have actually, well, I've had Arma 2 for ages, and I found out very recently that you can set up DayZ and play it single player. So I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in that, but I might do a quick tutorial on how to actually play it single player, and then if you guys are interested I might even do a little bit of a play of it. But one thing I have definitely seen from that, hey Getty, how's it going? I'm glad you could make it. I'm going to try and see if I can just tweak this thing just a little bit to make it so it's kind of less killing. Zoom in, zooming. Now I want to angle it slightly. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so let's try this again. We've still got the same, all of them being deployed. We'll check our action groups. Make sure the abort action group still fires all the same Separatrons, and we'll check again. It's not a very pretty launch abort system. It's not even a slightly pretty system, but I want to make sure that it has the power to when you have engines kind of accelerating quite quickly. Up, abort! Pop the chutes. Yeah, so it didn't have the thrust to actually get me away. That's not that cool. Ah, cool. That's really late. Because yeah, you're about you're about 5 hours ahead of us, aren't you, in England at the moment? Yeah. Well, I wish you don't feel like this is a waste of time. I'm only going to be going for about half an hour because, again, this is just a test run to make sure that I can live stream correctly. I'm actually using FF Split, which is a free program that allows you to do streaming. It allows you to do like picture-in-picture. It's a really powerful program. The interface is not the best. So, that's okay. Like I was just saying, Getty, it's probably not going to be a very long stream anyway, because I didn't really have a lot of things planned, or anything actually. I'm just going to, I guess it's a bit of an Australian saying, but I'm just going to piss fart around for a while and see what happens. So I clearly didn't have enough thrust then, so I'm going to need more Separatrons. That is very clear. Jebediah was not happy. But abort, yeah, definitely not enough thrust. Well, that seemed to work. Now that we've separated, we just mash spacebar until the chutes pop. That seemed to work pretty well. Okay, so now let's put this thing on the end of a serious rocket. I'm going to make something like really crazy wobbly, because I think it's when you start to get like really crazy wobbly rockets that things start to work. So that's cool. I've been having a bit of trouble talking today as well. I'm not sure what's causing it. Let's take some of these big decouplers. Let's get 4 of them on there. No, we don't want solid rocket boosters. We want fuel tanks. Like I said, I want this to be wobbly. So, a bit of aerodynamics on there. We're going to take that center one and put the small vectored thruster thinger on there, and the big one's on the outside here. I'm feeling like this is going to be a nice rocket that's going to be really unstable. I'm going to have to use my launch abort system. You probably shouldn't design things like that, should you? Yeah, that's not going to work all that well, because I don't want to decouple all of the engines at the same time. No, you are going to be there, and you are going to fire at the same time, otherwise we're not going to go anywhere. I'm glad you like the accent, although, are you from, well, you said UK, didn't you? England, okay, England, so you'll have an English accent, which you'd be surprised the number of Americans who think my accent is English. Okay, we can do this, we can totally do this. Ready, Jebediah? Okay, tilting over a bit, holding it steady. Feeling good. Now, I haven't gone for any kind of complicated staging or anything like that here. I haven't gone for asparagus. I didn't even put fuel. Ooh! Okay, that's less than... that's... abort! He's gonna get so sick. Okay. See, this is why you have launch abort systems. Now, this isn't... did they have a node on the end of it? That might have had a node on the end of it. Need to check that out now. End flight. See, we're totally saving Jebediah's life every time we do this here. Now, there's a node at the end of this, isn't there, that I can attach things to. So I may need to... Yep, look at that. Why can't you fit? What are you clipping into? That's Sepatron, isn't it? Well, I'm not above cheating just a tiny bit. There we go. So turn the debugging off. Yeah, that would have been totally amazing for everyone except Jebediah. I mean, Jebediah he's a strong Kerbal. Actually, no, the other thing I probably should do, let's take that. Let's see if we can actually make this into a plausible vehicle design. I still totally forgot to stick the fuel things in. Whatever, we got So much thrust, so much fuel. SAS on, launching. Now we're going to tilt over and then use the SAS to hold us in spot. Now for those of you who've been watching, I've said it a few times, you pretty much don't want to accelerate flat out and straight up when you're playing with the Ferram's Aerospace Research, the FAR mod on, because that's just really untidy. Okay, cool. My wife's brother spent quite a bit of time in Liverpool, so I think Liverpool's... I really don't know my geography of the UK that well, but I'm pretty sure that if you live in the northwest, that's fairly close to where Liverpool is. I think. I could be really embarrassing myself now and looking stupid. I wish I could kind of pause the live stream for a second and then bring up Google Maps. Okay, no, why are you doing that? No, stop it. Crap. Can we spin this pod the correct direction? Can we spin it nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up? Fire them. I'm not even sure if that helped. Let's point ourselves retrograde. There we go, retrograde. That's got to be a good thing. I totally want to bring up Google Maps on my phone now to find out if I'm right about where in the UK I think things are. Now, I wonder how the deadly reentry stuff is going. It's working really well. No one's dead, no one's dying. Now I've almost got all of the well, I'm not even sure how to say it. I've almost got all of the mods, I guess you'd call them. And so there's hopefully not going to be too many more mods until I can get back to my normal Let's Play. Okay. Yep. I've just brought up Google Maps on my phone, and Liverpool is indeed in the northwestish kind of area of... I hope that's still actually England and it's not over in the Wales. No, it's definitely England. Yeah, so there you go. I'm not entirely incompetent. Oh wow, totally forgot to deploy my chutes. Now, these are your regular radial type chutes that are kind of cool, but there's another kind of chute, which is not one that I've ever used before, and I figure now, because I'm stuffing around, I might try it out and see how it goes. Now, it is the Mark 25 parachute, which is quite a big one, and it's also a drogue chute. And so what that means is it deploys and it slows you down quite a lot before anything really bad actually happens to you. So I'm going to see how high and how straight I can get this thing, and then see how well that drogue chute works. I really don't know what's going on. Ah, cool. 40 miles is really not that far off. I mean, it could have been much worse. Yeah, I'm from Australia, but I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia at the moment, so yeah, I'm about 5 hours ahead of you. No, behind you. 5 hours behind you. I've gone the wrong way. Kind of fighting my SAS here, which is never a good thing to be doing. No. Come on, SAS. What? There is clearly an issue going on here with the SAS. Stop it, why won't you work? There must be something going on that's caused me to become off balance. Oh wait, I broke the bottom. I broke my engine off again. Well, let's now deploy the drogue chute. Now what this one should do is it won't stop me entirely, but what it'll do is it'll deploy and put a whole lot of excess drag out, and that excess drag should help slow me down better than a normal one would. Yeah, I mean, I've never been into model rocketry. I know a few friends who are right into model rocketry, but it was just, I guess it was a bit too serious, and if you mess things up, it became really super expensive. So now what should happen is this drogue chute should deploy, and I think it deploys about 5 kilometers, and when it deploys, it should slow me down quite a lot. It won't stop me in the same way that a normal parachute will, but it'll slow me right down and allow me to deploy these, hopefully without snapping everything apart. I thought it was 5 kilometers. Why are you not deploying? You're not deploying. Oh, what just happened? Oh no. Did it? It looked like it detached and then reattached. So you can see it's slowing me down, but not completely. Hey Ghost Axe, how's it going? Ah, so that's where he lives. Actually, I was watching his Let's Play of Euro Truckers 2, and he did mention a couple of times where he lived, but I had no real idea where it was. I knew it was kind of about halfway up the UK on the east coast, but I guess I didn't know the name of the town or exactly where it was. So cool. You learn something all the time. Totally unrelated to rockets, but so now that I've got these 3 chutes, yeah, this is the end. It's the end. Now, it's actually been quite a while since I've done this, so let's go and let's muck around with some space planes. I want to see if I can actually build something that won't die. That's going to be pretty tough for me. I've been having a lot of space plane related issues. Now we want the avionics package on the nose. It's a little bit wonky looking, but no one really cares, do they? What are we going to stick on here? I need to stick on some dead weight, because I need hitchhiker storage container. That's too big. Inline clampetron. I don't really know what I want to go for here. This is most odd. Definitely fuel tanks. Definitely going to need 2 fuel tanks. And I am definitely going to need an engine at the back. I was going to go for an Aerospace, but I'm thinking now I'm going to go for this one instead. Actually. Get over there. I'm going to try something totally different with this design, something I haven't ever done before. I'm going to see if it works. Totally forgot to do that, never mind. Attach. No, attach. There we go. So now we want to double that up and put 2 of them on and shift them back a bit. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. Not sure how well it's going to actually work, but I'm liking the look of it. They've moved everything around in this version. No, it's not going to... There we go. We will strut this up a bit to make sure that everything holds together the way that it should. And now we're going to connect up some complicated fuel lines. Oh wow. Yes, I am messing with space planes. I keep forgetting to check that window. Yes, I'm messing with space planes. I'm hoping that it's going to work this time. Not really confident, but I'm hoping. Actually from Brisbane, so that's Queensland, which is kind of on the north of Australia. Not super north, because that's the Northern Territory, but it's north enough. Yeah, I don't think I've got a hope in heck of getting single stage to orbit with this thing. I'm not, and have not ever had a whole lot of luck with space planes, with the Ferram Aerospace research. Why are you not just... okay, there we go. Yeah, I haven't ever had a whole lot of luck with it, so it's much more likely that I'm just going to die. But, I mean, you kind of mock Florida by saying stuff like that, but Florida is really nice at this time of year. You know, it's... actually, at this time of year, it's probably just starting to get a little bit hotter than you want. But, I mean, the weather in Florida is well, really nice. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a whole lot of Canadians who go there for 6 months of the year. Okay. Now, I don't know how stable this thing is going to be. Sorry, just whacked my microphone. I'm trying to scratch my nose. What am I thinking? We need to check our things. Okay, the center of lift is behind the center of mass. That's going to make us tilt our nose forward. Bit too much though, so let's bring it up a little. That should be better. What am I thinking? Yeah, I'm thinking now. Is that you have to exit every time you're trying to put a comment in, or is it just crapping itself on you and you have to exit all the time? Because I've had a heap of trouble watching people stream on Twitch on my phone. I don't know what it is. Twitch just doesn't seem to like my phone a whole lot. So I'm hoping it's not, you know, something that happens to everyone. I'm going to move those now because that's annoying me. Now we want our single. We want to do this thingy here so it snaps to the center bit. I think we've got a space plane here that's going to fly. Whoops. It's going to need some stability in the vertical plane. Two lots. That there is looking like a space plane. Yeah, I guess, you know, Atlanta does actually have pretty good weather. It's kind of hot though, but ooh, don't want that. Custom 1 is going to be activate those engines. Custom 2 is going to be toggle those intakes. Custom 3 is going to be fire that giant rocket. Yeah, we've actually got supposed to have thunderstorms on their way this evening, so I'm hoping they don't hit too bad. That is looking like it's ready to go. No, I've just thought of something. This Ferram's Aerospace research just loves to make my wings break off. So I'm gonna try and hold them on. I-beams. Cool. Did you enjoy your time down there? Hopefully you had a nice time. My wife and I were down in Florida not too long ago and we just loved it. We thought it was great. But it definitely does depend on when you go there. Okay. So let's now fire those engines up. Yeah. Throttle forward like crazy. I'm going to pull back. I found that if I kind of pull back a bit, it helps me to get off the ground before I start to do weird crazy stuff. Whoa, we're stalling. Okay, don't stall. Gear up, don't stall. Gear up, don't stall. Okay, this could be working. This could now officially be working. Whoa, okay. Don't use the keyboard. Don't use the keyboard, don't use the keyboard. So you have to exit out when you comment. That sucks. Minor stalling detected. Let's turn SAS off because that does not appear to be helping a whole lot at all. Now let's nose up. So I want to try and see if I can keep myself just under the speed of sound. I also didn't check or change any of my control surfaces, so they're currently all doing everything, which I've been led to believe is a bad way to do things. But whatever. Okay, come on. Need to trim my nose down a little. Okay, trim down too much now. Okay. Try that again. Okay. To the moon! I wonder if pilots used to do that. They'd be looking up there and go, wow, there's the moon. I wish one day I could fly there. Whereas, I mean, look at Jebediah. He's just like, man, this is so awesome. I'm not dead. Totally not dead. Wow, these engines sound like they're really picking up some thrust now. Where did my mouse cursor go? Oh, there we go. 200... What? Oh, that was bad. Okay. 1, 2... Let's try and fire that engine, and let's see if we can return this to controllable. I totally wasn't watching. Man, I was reading comments. Okay. I think... I mean, I really am aiming for a single-staged orbit design here, but I'm not feeling that I'm actually going to get there anytime soon. So we... Okay. Hold it steady, hold it. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Hold it. There we go. No, hold. Nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up, nose up. Come on. Get your nose back up. We're going to hit the thick air soon and everything is going to go really badly. Come on. Come, stop it. Okay, I've now got control surface working. Going to try and pull the nose up. Pull the nose up. Come on, gotta pull the nose up, gotta pull the nose up, gotta pull the nose up. I feel like this is going to end rather explosively. Wait, we're climbing again, we're climbing. There we go, avionics pod, holding about 550 degrees at the moment. That would not be very good for it. Okay, let's try and get that SAS to hold that just there for me. Okay, got loads of fuel left. Oh, wait, no we don't. We have less fuel than I thought we had left. I think that is probably what Jebediah is really thinking. He's like, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, we are gonna totally get to the moon. Did something just explode? I heard the sound of something exploding. Everything's still attached though. Okay, come on, come on. I am definitely in need of a better, more powerful SAS type system or some RCS. Actually, let's just cut there. We are almost going to make it to orbit. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to get him into orbit though, and then have it be that he's not going to make it back down. Come on, how high am I? Oh, we've got to turn off that kind of time warp first. To be fair, this is the first space plane that I've ever actually got off the ground. So, while I like the idea of, you know, going to the moon and all that kind of stuff in a space plane, I'm not sure if it's even within my capabilities at the moment. But I have heard of people making like ion engine space planes and nuclear powered space planes and things in the vanilla game. So it's possible that it might actually work. It's never worked for me, but it's possible that it might work. Having a lot of trouble holding this thing still. I want to save at least 5 units of fuel left for my re-entry burn. So I'll be curious to see if I can actually make orbit. 765. Did I get a periapsis? No, I did not. Well, we are about to find out what happens with deadly re-entry in a space plane. I can almost promise you it's not going to end well. Almost. But let's accelerate time and see what happens. Wow, we are going to hit that thing at a crazy angle. Okay, so we've hit the atmosphere now. I'm going to bring our nose down a bit. See if it can hold that. I haven't got any RCS, so it's not going to be able to hold it for very long. We're also going really quite fast, and I think my rocket is wanting to flip over. Yes, indeed it is. I think my rocket wants me to fly this backwards. I have not experienced a backwards re-entry before. Now we're spinning. Why are we spinning? What is going on? Okay. We have our temperature going up really quickly. That's bad. I'm starting to think, see, as they kind of roll away from directly in the airflow, they kind of cool down a little bit. I'm thinking this might be survivable. Well, I haven't played Space Engine Getty, but I have seen some people play it, and I mean it's cool looking, but it doesn't strike me as having an actual purpose. Why are we being silly now? Come on, stop it. Point your nose down. Get some airflow over your wings. No, stop. Bad space plane. Stop trying to go backwards. Forwards, I tell you. Hold that there. Hold. Forward. No, back down. Now we got no fuel left at all. Just draining all that oxidizer away. Jebediah, this could be the end. Just one of many ends. Okay, well, thanks very much for stopping by and checking it out. Actually, my stream should have finished by now. I've gone a little bit longer than I was really hoping for. Come on, nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down. Stop it, no! Bad space plane. We are totally flying backwards, and we have no fuel, and I have no guns either. What kind of flight sim has no guns? Okay. Come on. Nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down. Stop it. Do it, do it, do it. Whoa, we are. What? Okay. That's my problem. My SAS has been fighting me the whole time and overriding me. Okay, so we want nose down. Need to get the... Okay, come on. Almost had it pointed in the right direction then. Okay. We need to roll with the turn. How can that be normal flight detected? We're flying backwards. Crazy thing. Okay, well. Oh! Successful landing. I believe, wait. There we go, gear down. That is now my first successful landing of a spaceplane in Kerbal Space Program. and I define success as did he die? And the answer here is no, he did not die, therefore successful. So I'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone who's been watching. I've really appreciated you helping me test out that this is working and making sure that you can hear me and that everything's coming through all right. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but I'm going to try and aim to do one tomorrow night as well. I'm not sure what game yet. Otherwise, if you guys who are watching this later or whenever could post in the comments if you'd be interested in me just showing you kind of a little bit about how DayZ single player works. It's not the standalone DayZ, it's still the mod for Arma 2, but it's a mod for the mod. So again, thank you so much everyone for watching, for checking out the channel. Until next time, Astocky out.